So XRP is sitting at $2.3 right now, and it is still trying really hard to hold on to this region of 2.3. I mean, since yesterday, nothing much have changed. One thing that has happened is that at 2.35, where we had this small double top, it has started acting as a resistance. And XRP is, of course, struggling with it. You can see it has wicks that are trying to pass through it, but of course the bodies of the candles are closing below it. We don't need to consider this. We can ignore it because it's extremely small. Our main focus is on 2.3. That is our major area, and that is what we are concerned about. As long as 2.3 holds, the situation for 2.6 stays alive. We can still expect it to go towards 2.6 and eventually go towards $3. But if we lose 2.3, XRP has now two levels under it. Previously we only had one, but now we have two. One is at 2.15, the other one is at 1.9. And of course 1.9 is the last one, and that is something that has not been broken since. All we are seeing is that we are seeing a lot of double tops and none of the deliverance, and it is still too early to conclude that we are going to see a deliverance because we are not losing this region. Once we successfully lose 2.3, then we have to assume that okay, all this structure that we were seeing for the cup and handle, it has become invalidated, and now it is going to go down. But until and unless we don't see that happening, even at a 2.5, it will be confirmed that okay, the structure is invalid. From here it can hold the support, but at least it will not be on the cup and handle or any other bullish structures per se. Now we can argue that the rest of the market is bleeding as well, but that is how crypto is. What do you think? Is there any other coin out there that is bleeding on its own and the rest of the market is green and that coin is staying red? It doesn't happen that. I mean, of course there are 10,000 coins. There would be, if you take it in a literal sense, there would be one or two coins out there that will be doing it, or if you want to increase numbers, make it 20, 30. But 30 out of 10,000 is not 30 is not the representation of 10,000. Let me put it like that. So yes, if the rest of the market is bleeding, then all coins are bleeding. So this argument doesn't work that it's not us, it's the market. It is pretty much us because we all are bleeding together. If this project was so nice, then it would have turned into it would have participated in becoming one of those 30 coins. Like yesterday we did see a coin called Pulse. Now I'm not recommending to buy it. It's just that I used to be an investor, a big one, on this project, and yesterday when the rest of the market was dumping, it went up 50% after the market started crashing. Of course now it has settled. It has gone down. It's still up. It's still 9% up, but I mean it is down now. These are anomalies. We cannot consider them to be the overall representation of the market. So in XRP's case scenario, the reason these levels matter and we cannot ignore it, because when XRP bleeds, as it is a giant project, it automatically affects the rest of the market as well. And if Bitcoin bleeds, it affects the rest of the market. So it's kind of it's a house of cards of it has that trickling effect. The rest of the market bleeds with it, because you cannot have a project that is $50 billion or $100 billion or $1 trillion that is suffering and the rest of the market will not bleed. Every coin has its own dominance. Like you guys are always obsessed with Bitcoin dominance. Every coin has a dominance. It's just that some coins have bigger dominance and coins have smaller dominances. Anyway, I turned this into an educational video. Yeah. But I was just trying to make a point. Anyway, as long as 2.3 holds, story is upward. When you lose 2.3, then we have two last supports at 2.15 and 1.9. After that, we'll get bearish. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.